The what?
The ring story, throwing the ring at her.
Oh yeah, that was in
I thought it was after Munich.
No, that's in Munich.
Munich, okay. So Shmeeze is like, all right, I'm going to
So
bed.
last night in Munich.
Last night in Munich, yeah. You're like, I'm going to bed. We're like, cool. You went to sleep or you lay down? Like, pick it up from there. And I just want your honest, like, reaction of how it played out.
But do you want me to? I mean, do you want me to?
No.
Do you want me to sugarcoat this?
No,
No,
not at all.
no,
Not at
no.
all.
All right.
Fucking go for it,
So
bro.
so this is gonna be my last story. Then I'm gonna eat some dinner.
All right.
All right. So and it wasn't our last night. We had one more day because remember he was walking around all day in the morning like searching for this thing.
Oh,
Anyway,
shit.
so we went out. We got pretty drunk. We came back with like. We walked in the streets with beers. Remember, we got a pizza. I thought I lost my cell phone, which is in my front pocket. So that's where we were at. Like I had my phone in my hand. I was like, "Where's my phone?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It happened.
What'd you say to that girl? You said something to that girl. She was like, what?
I went back to the pizza place and I was like, "Hey guys, do y'all have my phone?" And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "I just lost it." And then I walked outside and I was like, "Well, this isn't good." And it was in my front pocket.
Yeah. This is after closing like clubs down, going to a pizza place, ordering some beers, and then the lady's like, "You can take the beers with you." And we're like, "What?"
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're
You
we're
can take
joking.
your pizza. I had my McDonald's. Okay, continue.
Yeah, yeah. So
Came with like burgers and pizzas and beers. It was crazy. And so we sat there and we actually watched the Dog Channel, greatest channel on earth, by the way, which is just dogs and quiet music. And then we played. We had a puzzle on the floor, so we were putting the puzzle together, just hanging out. And so then I was like, "All right, guys. Well, I'm pretty tired and hammered, so I'm gonna go to bed." And I felt like everyone agreed at the time. And I go to bed. Now, my bedroom is just like, PK and DK have a real bedroom, and then there's a living room, and then wrap around in the back, there's like another room, just doesn't have a door. So I was sufficiently far away from you guys, and I thought y'all went to bed. And so I fell asleep, and I was awoken by panicking, screaming, crying, yelling Denise. That was like in a fit of rage currently, and PK saying, "Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone." And Denise was crying, yelling, screaming all at the same time. And I was like, "What the hell?" And so I was like, "I'm just gonna lay here, and they're gonna stop." It didn't stop, and then it escalated, and then the escalation turned into like some real heavy hitting stuff that was being thrown around there.
real heavy, right?
Yeah, and then at some point in time, I heard a ding, 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 and then fuck this, fuck that, this is what's over, whatever, and I don't know, I don't really remember exactly what was going on, but then PK ends up sleeping on the couch, which is like, 10 feet in front of my bed, and then Denise is in the bedroom, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm laying there, and I can hear Denise crying, and PK is just laying on the couch, like, "Argh." So I was like, all right, what the hell's going on here? Because this seems pretty serious. So then I get up and I was like, what's happening? So I kind of get filled in on this situation, which was pretty much everybody's drunk and nobody knows what's going on, and we got into a fight about nothing, in my opinion. And but not to you guys, because you guys were 100% sold that you're now getting divorced. It's over. You're quitting your jobs. Everything's going to hell. You're going to slaughter and eat your dog. Like this.
Hey, that's too far. That's too far.
And I was like, all right, guys, what are we talking about?
The dog is where you draw the line.
Yeah, so I individually end up asking both of you guys, I'm like, what are we even arguing about? And nobody can really give me an answer because PK is just saying Denise is being crazy. And I go to Denise, and Denise is like, and I'm like, all right. And so I'm like, all right, PK, Denise is freaking out. So you still love her, right? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, well, just get up, go give her a hug, tell you love her. And he's like, no, I'm not fucking talking to her right now. She's insane. And I was like, I think she is insane. I think you're right. But I was like, she's your wife, and you got to go fucking take care of this, which didn't get taken care of until about 2 hours later. And they finally, I think, hugged it out and then went to bed. And that was that.
She never. So she takes the ring that I
Wait.
threw, right, and hides it for like 12 hours, right?
I
to the
did
point
hide,
that,
yes.
and I knew
I
the
did
entire
hide
time
it.
you had it, but I'm like, I don't want to fucking get into an argument again, so I'm just gonna keep looking, just to like ease into the situation. And I had it in my head. I'm like, when I recruit Shmeeze to start looking for the ring with me,
Yeah.
and like we're lifting up the couch, then you'll be like, I hope you learned your lesson. But you didn't. So now have Shmeeze
Hey,
looking.
thanks for filling me on in this joke. I'm over, your wedding ring is gone, and I'm like, oh my god, how did we lose this? And I'm like, like thinking about unscrewing wall panelings and stuff, and like how we're gonna get through this, how we're gonna get this radiator off the wall. And she's got it this whole time, and PK knows that she's got it.
I didn't know for sure, bro. I knew.
So,
I thought I was like
right.
90% sure she had it. But when you started looking and she didn't say anything, I'm like, oh shit, I don't think she actually. At that point, I started panicking, like, oh fuck, I lost my wedding ring.
So back up just a teeny tiny bit, because yes, I admit we were all like, okay, I admit I was completely out of line as well. But for some reason I was so in my own ways, and I remember everything like I hadn't been drinking, but I remember the fight happening, and I remember it was over an email from the boss because we can't ever have time off. But it was like an email, and that's what set me off, because PK, you decided to respond, and I don't know what you said because you did it to yourself, like you two instead of the whole group, whatever. So I just got annoyed. I'm like, don't respond when you're wasted. Like, don't email the boss. Don't look at your email. Like, this is not the time. This is not the time to get upset. We're supposed to be having a great time here doing puzzles, go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, whatever. And then I just got annoyed, and then it just all blew up because it's like, little, and
You know, the thing is that women do, though. Like, I'm sorry.
Women do.
Yeah, that women do.
I wasn't finished. But.
Go ahead, finish.
And so, like, the whole argument happened, and I felt really bad because, Shmeeze, you came out, and I felt bad that we woke you up. But, of course, I think we woke up, like, the whole building. And then PK's, like, sitting there on the couch, and then you come out, and, like, you're talking to PK, and you guys think I'm in, like, the room, like, crying my eyes out and having a hard time. And what I did is I sat on my ass, and I, like, scooched, like a child. Like, what I used to do, like, when my parents were fighting, I scooched up, and I, like, eavesdropped, and I sat there for, like, a whole hour listening to you guys talk. And then you were really nice and be like, but you love your wife, and she's fine, you know, she's just crazy right now. I'm like, I'm not crazy! And I'm like, wait, but yeah, I am being crazy. But then, like, the next morning, I'm like, well, you know, no one really had my side, so I'm just going to hide it. And when Shmeeze goes to help look for the ring, I'm just going to laugh in my head because everybody was talking crap about me. Like, that's
because you were being nuts.
I know.
You're being nuts.
Saying that out loud is, like, absolutely, like, crazy. Like, who does that? But I don't know, for some reason I did. I remember every single little detail, and I couldn't go to sleep because I hid your ring, like, in my pant pocket, and I was like, ha, I have it here, and I couldn't sleep. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh, I slept good. Let me ask you this, though. This
right?
is something that, like, this is why guys are like, you know what, like, if something ever happens to you, God forbid, right, I'm fucking done with women. Like I will never be in another relationship again.
Oh my god, that's what my boss.
I will just be happy with, like, a dog, or I'll get, like, a pet owl or some shit, and then just call it a day. No, I'm not gonna go to dudes. I'm just saying.
That's what my former boss did. He's like, I'm tired with women.
I'm just saying, for me, like, y'all are just crazy. You're nuts. Like, all I was saying that night, which I still remember clear as day, and I believe Shmeeze backed me up on this just a second ago.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
You're right.
Go away.
Yes.
I don't want to talk to you right now. We can talk about this tomorrow. Just go away. Like, you just wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm like?
I know.
Why do you do that?
I don't know.
Go away.
It's like a different mentality when that is all happening. It's like an adrenaline or something. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to go away. I'm going to fix it. Because then once, like, you did give me the hug, and once I felt like, oh, like, you know, we're going to be fine, then I'm like, I don't want to talk to you right now. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I don't want to talk to you tomorrow about this. We'll have
So you
a
got mad at me
conversation
because
later.
I apologized?
I don't know.
I ain't apologizing ever from now on.
Well, I just don't think we should fight ever, but
we don't. We have like one fight a year.
I did say that. I'm sorry.